are a couple of extra things that we're still working on that you haven't seen yet.
Okay, we're here at MCM Comic-Con with the amazing Emily from Hasbro Action Brands. Obviously, I spoke to you last year about Ghostbusters.
Yes.
So I wanted to grab you for 5 minutes just
Perfect.
to talk a little bit more, because Ghostbusters, let's be honest, they are in full Ecto force right now.
You have no idea the internal pitches we did to be like, let us make an entire line of Kenner items and they're all gonna glow in the dark.
Incredible. It's just amazing. Okay, so let's talk the Ecto Glow line first. Yes. We've obviously had the 4-pack that's now out and in people's hands. Absolutely fantastic. As a UK collector, even better, because we never really officially got those Ecto Glow figures.
Okay, interesting.
They made it over to stores, but there wasn't like an official UK release. Yeah. From what I remember, I mean, I was a little bit younger at the time, but they were not figures that I was able to get.
Even if they were released in stores, like it wasn't a huge deal. It was towards the end of the line.
It was
they
right
knew
towards
that
the
it
end.
was,
yeah.
You know, in the 90s, glow in the dark was a death sentence for toy lines, but now it's cool and retro. I always was really into the glow in the dark, but I think that they kind of knew. And if you look at the Kenner like Toy Fair book from 91 and 92, there are a ton of items that are marked in there as new items that never made it to market.
Nope.
And so we're so excited to be able to bring those to people like yourself who either weren't able to get them as a child, who had them as a child and now don't have them. Because if you look at what it takes to get an original one, the secondhand values on those are insane.
I know,
because they were just so hard to find.
I have the original Kenner Ghostbusters.
Are they in pack?
No.
Are you Ecto Glow Elite?
No. I have the re-releases that we did in 2021, the Kenner re-releases.
Yep, the Kenner the original ones. Yep.
I managed to pick up an inbox Ecto One re-release.
Nice,
so that's now on my shelf. I've got the glow in the dark one, which in my office, once I turn the light out, that shelf lights up on its own. The glow element on it is fantastic. We've obviously had the Ecto One Glow version released. We've seen the Stay Puft and the Slimer come up for pre-order recently. We also saw the Tully and the Copter tease very recently. There was obviously only originally 5 characters in that original Kenner release. Is there any chance that you'll kind of go back and do Janine justice and give her an Ecto Glow treatment?
So we can't necessarily say what's coming up. For the Ecto Glow of it all, this is kind of the Ecto Glow capsule collection for us. So we're not necessarily
you've done everything that was there.
Exactly. Yes. And as our holy grail, being able to bring that Ecto Glow copter to life that has only existed essentially in this one catalog, as that one prototype that exists is like that was ultimately our goal. That's kind of the pinnacle of that opportunity.
Yeah. As collectors, seeing that was they've done it right. You know what I mean? They've done it justice. So.
But we do love Janines.
You do?
So you never know. And so next year, as Real Ghostbusters 40th anniversary, we wanted to make sure kind of the whole Ecto Glow line is kind of an homage and a love letter to that. But there are a couple of extra things that we're still working on that you haven't seen yet.
We got one!
Amazing. And that essentially, I wasn't trying to pry, but knowing that the Copter kind of finishes that line, it's good to know that you guys, at least idea-wise, haven't put the Ecto Glow to bed. So that's really cool. And the other thing, obviously this time last year, there was a massive centerpiece that was the Ecto One Haslab.
Oh, yeah.
It funded, you guys gave us Tully anyway, that became a thing. It's now being packaged up and shipped out any day now, any week now.
The next couple of weeks.
I can't wait. It is an incredible looking, for anyone who didn't see it last year, it is an incredible looking thing.
And that was just a painted model, like the
actual thing.
You know what?
I've heard whispers that this is potentially the best Haslab ever. That's something I've heard down the...
I'm not allowed to pick favorites with my children, but it is a spectacular centerpiece. And being the first of the Haslabs to get to showcase the USB-C always-on technology means that you can really leave it plugged in and have it be it is a focal light piece, especially that Ecto 1A roof rack. There is nothing shy about that.
No,
it is bright, but because we also like you and we don't think you want to drive yourself crazy, you can have just the lights on without the sirens going all the time.
Amazing.
And these are the screen accurate Ecto One siren noises that are included within the car. So it's pretty fun.
That was one of my selling points when we spoke about last year, and you said that it was the screen accurate. It's an incredible piece of kit. However, following that, we saw the rooftop 4-pack. You know, if you looked at the Ecto One, you could kind of guess that's where we were going to go because we needed those original suits because they were released way back at the beginning of Plasma. Those have done really well sales-wise. Does this mean the Plasma series might be getting a bit of a...
You never know where the future may lead. We were really surprised during the Ecto Mobile Haslab campaign. We had kind of assumed that everybody would already have those original movie figures, and we didn't want to bog you down with another set of those. But we got a lot of feedback that people actually didn't have them, and they were really hard to find now.
They were,
so the Rooftop Showdown 4-pack is with updated suit colors, and it's all new head sculpts and facial expressions for all the characters.
I had to pick it up. I was like, I've got these figures.
Really, really
I've got
good.
the slimed versions as well, still in box, and I was like, I need to get the Rooftop. I really do. So and essentially the Ecto Glow line isn't necessarily completed.
You never know.
And the Plasma line
More Kenner to come. Maybe you never know what the future may hold.
And the Plasma line may be still floating around. There's quite a few characters, especially Ghostbuster 2 characters, particular bad guys, particular paintings that I would really like to see in figure form. But yeah, so it's all good. Emily, it's amazing to catch up with you.
Always lovely to
see
you.
Have a lovely rest of the convention and your time over here in
much.
London. And hopefully next time you're over, we'll catch up and talk about
fabulous.
how great the Ecto One, the Ecto Glow line is.
We'll definitely be talking about all of this. Perfect.
Amazing.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you very much.